Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Separate to Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Coach Juice, aka Julian Baldi. On Separate to Elevate podcast, we talk about mindset, training, performance, football, and more. This is officially episode 01. On the previous two episodes, we're talking about more about the journey of Coach Juice, how I got here, all my struggles, the mindset it took to get here. But this episode, I got my co-host here, Eddie Rocks, my roommate.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey.
sir. Clap it up. Clap
We
it
back,
up.
man. It's been a long time coming, but hey, we here.
We here.
It's time. It's time, baby. It's time.
Yes, sir. Eddie, man, first off, tell the audience who you are, what you doing here, and how you doing, first of all.
Okay, man. So, shoot, man. I'm senior,
Mm-hmm.
offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a grad transfer. Currently working on my master's right now in public administration. I came from Campbell University. Obviously now Valdosta State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, man.
That's awesome. Real quick, what do you think is the number one thing that you want to give back, or talk about in this podcast today?
Main thing I want to talk about in the podcast is just mainly how we met,
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole model of this whole separate to elevate type deal.
Yeah.
And just, what it takes to really get to, where you at and where we at in this level of lifting weights and just separating ourselves from the rest of the pack.
Exactly. Like that's the motto of this podcast. Is separation is the key to elevation. Okay, so I would say let's go into how we actually met, because I think that's like a funny story.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, listening to the previous episode, I usually I never go out, I never drink, none of that stuff. But I have this rule that once a year I have this pass where I can actually go out and have some fun. You know what I mean? But one time a year. Funny enough, for me going out is more like a networking deal, meeting new people, connecting with people and networking.
Right.
And so funny enough, we met at this place called Flops.
Flip-flops.
Yeah.
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
The greatest bar in South Georgia.
Here in Valdosta, and we were just I always knew Eddie. We all knew each other.
Yeah.
But at that time, we didn't know each other that well, so we're just talking.
Yeah. It was just like the casual locker room talk.
Yeah.
I'm better than you, you better than me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then I just yo, man, I'm looking for a new roommate for the spring. And then you were like, yeah, me too, right? Yeah. And then here he goes, just another operation, something that happened because of going out. For me, networking, that's how I found my roommate. That's how this apartment came together, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we was just literally. He might have had one drink. I was tossing it back. I was tossing it back. See, me on the complete opposite. At that time, I was out 24/7, almost every other weekend. And yeah, like I said, we both were looking for a roommate, and it just worked out perfectly in that sense. So
yeah, no, and again, for me, even now, just going out, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. I just go out to meet new people and just try to network, honestly. Connect with new people I don't know, just see, okay, what can they, what can I offer them, what they can offer me. It's a networking deal.
Right.
I think that's another part of separation in this part to elevate. Because guess what? Now I have a great roommate because I went out. You know what I mean? I just didn't went out and just did some bunch of bullshit. No, I went out with actual purpose.
And I think the biggest thing is me and him both had a guy who wasn't on the team. Both our roommates weren't playing ball or anything. So we felt it was kind of giving us a step back because we wasn't having something now where we got somebody who motivates us every day, somebody who tells us what to do and stuff, and it's a daily competition now.
Yeah. I mean, we have friendly competition in our apartment too. Sometimes when I go because I go to sleep early, and I'll go to sleep around 8 p.m. at this time. I know it's pretty crazy, but I gotta do what you gotta do. And he just be walking out, man. Hey, man, I'm getting better while you go to sleep, cause he gonna go work out at 8. And that shit hurt, honestly. I was like, man, fuck you. Real talk. Okay, so I gotta ask because I think for the listener it's gonna be pretty funny. Like, what do you think are some of the craziest things you saw me do as your roommate?
Mm, Well, if I had to like pick out just one thing,
Mm-hmm.
like y'all, Julian, he'll do like this little thing to like work on his focus or whatever. So okay, just imagine in your head. He'll grab like this random number 2 pencil and he'll pull this shit like all the way out, like arm length, and kind of just wave it from right to left, up and down, and like try to follow it with his eyes. And I cannot make this up. I came in the kitchen, and we have to be 10 minutes early to everything. So if the workout's at 6, we gotta be there at like 5:50. So I was up. It was like 5:10, and my alarm went off. I walk in the kitchen. This motherfucker is literally like waving a pencil around in the corner. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
For everybody who doesn't know, like basically what I was doing, like it's basically called eye drills. I'm basically training my eyes. I don't want to go into way too deep to this because it's very, I don't know.
It can't be that deep.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can't
no,
be
I
that
don't.
deep.
But like
It can't be
basically what
that
it does, it trains your eyes. It helps your like vision, and fixing your eyes and vision helps your posture. Basically, doing eye drills, like I usually do them 2 to 3 times a day, helps your because it's like your posture is an alignment also how you see, how you perceive space. In the way how you perceive space, you're able to like, you know what I mean? So that's why doing those eye drills just helps my brain connect better and like put my posture into place. But there's a lot more like science behind this. But let's leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Just to know how crazy it would have looked for him seeing me at like 5:30 in the morning with a pencil going back and forth.
Yeah, nah. But I'd say I don't like take that. I don't take everything away from him, but like I'd say like definitely living with you has like changed my mindset and like my attitude and stuff. Like you. It's just your mindset from waking up at 4:30 in the morning when the workout's at 6. It's like it kind of forces me to like, okay, now I got to get up. I got to get moving. I got to get moving and stuff too. And I'd say my journey started right when we moved in. Like this past season I wasn't playing that much. I wasn't get that many reps, and I didn't even get to play in the natty for real, and that hurt. So like,
Yeah.
I like bottled that pain, and I took it in.
Talking about those demons, right?
Yeah, right. I bottled
those demons.
all those demons, all that pain, and I said like, you know what? I gotta get faster. I gotta get stronger. I gotta lose weight. And luckily, I had a fitness guru,
Man, stop,
the
man.
GOAT, who was able to keep me motivated throughout this time. So if you remember, we took those pictures.
Oh yeah.
Those body cup pictures. We was right here in this apartment, and I looked at him. I was kind of hurt. Because I had the done lap. My stomach was like.
Let me say something here. Like, well, people like the truth sometimes fucking hurts.
It hurts.
Like sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and realize, damn, like I kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? I gotta change. And that's why, like, I'm really proud of you. Just like from seeing like where you started to where you came from. Like, damn, bro, like good shit.
Yeah.
Like real talk, man. I'm proud of you. No, real.
But nah, I always thought I was a pretty good player, but like I'd say, and I was always in decent shape, but I'd say like this December, like past December, I really like started taking this like workout and like my body serious because I knew that it would help me in the long run.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that was the biggest thing. So it went from me cutting, like, I cut bread. I started drinking a lot more water.
There you go.
I was doing cardio every day. I was working out 2 times a day with you. And, I was taking protein, high protein, low carbs. That was, like, my deal for, like, months.
So if you could give an advice to somebody who's trying to like lose weight or get in shape, like what were you like your top 3 for right now? Like if somebody just wants to start out.
So I'd say the biggest thing is the mindset. You got to change your mindset. You got to change everything that you thought you had going in the past. You got to change that. and you got to tell yourself, I'm going to get better. That's the first step is just getting off your ass.
That's a really good point because I think people just look for ways, okay, what do I have to eat or drink, but they look for the outside but not for the inside.
Right,
you
right.
got to change inside first.
You got to.
Before you go and change your outside, that makes sense. So that's a really good point. Change your mindset.
Change your mindset. I say the second thing is people, this is what I think, and this is what I had the big problem with as I was losing weight. I had to realize you don't have to kill yourself in cardio every for hours.
Yes.
The most cardio you need to be doing is probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes max.
Exactly.
After your workout or before, either way, it don't need to be hours of cardio because that never helps.
Here's the thing: cardio, in my opinion, is too has been put on a pedestal. People look at, I got to do cardio to lose weight. Yes, but also no. Let me explain.
Right.
The more just if you go to the gym and work out, not doing cardio, but just build muscle, working for muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Just that, also gonna burn calories, of course. But then building muscle is gonna help you burn calories in the long run. Because the more muscle mass you have, the more calories your body needs to maintain. Exactly. So your thermic effect of your body is way higher the more muscle mass you have. That's why you can see people who are really in shape sometimes eat bad and still be in shape. Just because their body needs so much fuel to fuel that muscle mass.
And that's funny you bring it up, not eating. Because I always told, people who, know you, I told them, if I just do even just a small percentage of what you do, I'll be just fine. So I'm strict on my diet, but I'm not nearly as strict as Baldy is. It'll be times where I'm eating pretty good, greens, taking my vitamins, drinking a lot of water. And then it'll be days I come in here with a very large chili cheese dog. And, strawberry slushy from Sunday with Nerds because, I earned it.
Okay, exactly. I feel that. First, but also you're an old lineman, so it's a little different.
Right, I gotta eat.
But then I gotta tell this funny story. One time, he walks in, sees me in the kitchen. He has a big ass bag. At first, I didn't know what was in. He just said, "Baldy, man, I'm sorry. I disappointed you." He actually runs into his room. I was confused for a second. Man, what you did? Man, I brought fast food. And that was just wow, he felt guilt just seeing me with fast food. I was kind of proud too because I know he realized he kind of fucked up. Because we, first off, don't eat fast food, guys. Please don't.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, I said, if you're going to do it once. And then, the rest of the week, really do your thing, so.
And, going into, cheat meals or cheat days, just, if you start out, because people talk about cheat days and because basically losing weight is not just what you eat in one day. You know what I mean? It's basically what you all the calories put together in a whole week. So they say if you want to lose weight, you reduce your calories by 500 every day over a week, and that makes you lose I think 1 pound. But then most people eat very clean for 6 days. And then they go fuck shit crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
On that last day, and then they basically destroy all the calories. Even if they were in a deficit over the 6 days, they eat so much in the 7th, it messes everything up.
It's everything that you work for is gone.
Exactly.
Off of one day.
Exactly. That's why again, you gotta change your mindset first.
Yeah.
Because you can't let that slip. That's why I'm saying if you wanna actually have a cheat meal, listen, a meal, not a day. Because the day gonna fuck you up. A meal, have it whenever you want, a random day in the week, once a week, and have it at the last day, so at night, at dinner. So, because if you have some sweet or whatever, during lunch, you might crave it again at dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it might be easier to cheat again. That's why have you cheat meal, or I even call it refuel meal, just to change your mindset.
You
know what I mean?
used to say that a lot. Refuel.
Because cheating sounds bad. You know what I mean? Has you don't want to say that. Look at it as more like a refuel.
Guys, you never want to cheat on anything or anybody.
Exactly.
Cheating is just not good.
It's just not good. It's just not good. Put that shit out of your vocabulary. Use use a refill. It's a refill meal. You refill in your body. Like
you cheat on life, you cheat on your girl, you cheat on this. Don't cheat. Just don't cheat in general.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't cheat. You get that too.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'd say the third thing, he kind of hit it on it, like just being in the calorie deficit, like just like constantly like, you know, watching what you eat and like just being locked into like what you actually putting in your body. Like,
let me ask you something. Did you ever count calories?
I never actually, believe it or not, I actually never counted calories. I just kind of checked and made sure,
you
like,
gauged like what you ate and
what I ate. Like, for example, it was this one time me and Baldy were we was at Walmart. This was like one of the first times we went to Walmart together as roommates. And he probably remember I was trying to get like just some regular 80-20 ground beef.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, hold on. He was like, no, put that shit back right now. He was like, put it back right now. And he made me get this organic.
Come on, organic grass fed. You can find that at Walmart. Little secret right there.
And I got that, and that pretty much was like a thing for me where I like just little stuff like that, like putting in like healthy calories.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
like
exactly. Because let me go into this too. Just talking about. So first off, like he said, like it's not about because people talk about big into like counting calories, and then people just start getting confused. If you're an athlete, counting calories is not as important. Just because like we are like practicing a lot, training a lot.
Right, you're gonna burn calories regardless.
Exactly.
Like, you're gonna burn a lot of calories regardless.
If you're not like an athlete or like a college athlete or like you're not like out there a lot, counting calories is also not really the best thing because it can mess up your whole brain. You know what I mean? Like all you focus on is calories, counting calories. I would say is what I do personally too. I did both. I counted calories and I didn't. Now I just have a good idea of how, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Once you get like a certain discipline and like you like completely get locked into like what you eating and stuff, you don't even have to count it because you just know.
Exactly. But that's why I'm saying, like, if you start out, they always say this, just fucking start. Like,
that's the hard part.
Exactly. Even with this podcast, like, one day we're in the car, we're just talking, and then we just had this. I always had it in my backside of my mind, but then Eddie just like brought it really in front. It's like, damn, like this could become something special, you know?
Yep.
Just bringing back value, helping the listener, helping people, just sharing this mindset of separate to elevate, just because it also like it changed our life in such a meaningful way.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to say is that even like you just have to start. So that's why you don't have to like go crazy, like getting all these calories. No, man, just eat healthy. Try to start eat healthy. Here's the easiest way: cut out fast food.
Yep.
Drink a gallon a day, and then also move. Like work out at least 4 times a week, or like even like just walk. Like wherever you are in life, whatever your goal is, just get movement in. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's like I just said. Like, Paul, what did I say? Like the other day? Like literally.
Yeah.
Like. All this money, like inflation is getting pretty high.
Yeah.
Gas price is getting pretty high, guys. It costs $0.00 to just get up and move.
Say that one more time.
Say that one more time. Listen, man. It costs $0.00 to just get up and move and go be great. That's the biggest thing.
Not just move, but get after it. Like whatever you try to do.
Get active. Get active.
Just do it, man. Like. Just wow, like this one hit. Like that one sit.
Yeah, man. Like it
really is.
I hate when people say like I can't do anything. I don't have the tools. I don't have any weights. I don't have any dumbbells. You can do jumping jacks. You can go for a walk.
Yeah. That's a great point. This was me. Like when there is no way, find a way or make a way. Like for me, it was like. Make a way, because I didn't know, like when I was back home in Italy, just like trying to figure out how to come to US, like how I'm gonna do that. I didn't know there was nobody, like there was not a real like way to do it. I have to make a way to make it happen. You know what I mean? Even with COVID happening, even with me no scholarship out of JUCO, like I had to make a way to come to this place. You know what I mean?
Right.
And trust me, this shit gonna be fucking hard. Like, I mean,
it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody could do it.
Exactly. Like
if it was easy, everybody would be doing. Everybody just be super fit,
exactly. Like
6-pack abs. We can all just drink Natty Lights together and have 6-packs, and we'll
talk
be just
is
fine.
cheap.
But
Exactly. The
it's
talk
not
is
easy,
cheap.
man.
The price to actually get there is fucking high. The main factor is what price they're willing to pay to get there. You know what I mean?
No, that's fact.
For me, it was putting my whole being into becoming this version like that I'm still chasing as of right now, but just like step by step, day by day, just getting after. You know what I mean? Like just getting better is like a day-to-day continuum.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it never stops.
It's a grind.
It's a grind. I have always this saying like Merry Christmas, it's never over. Because it really is.
It ain't.
Like the phrase that says you either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. It's so real.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Like just one weekend could set you back. Like just weekend like out there partying and doing whatever. After like a month of hard training could actually set you back so far.
Yeah, you might be creating a bad habit for yourself or something
Exactly,
like that.
exactly.
Okay, so to conclude this whole podcast for today, we kind of want to talk about just the overall mission of the podcast and just like, the whole separation to like separate to elevate deal. So, Baldy, if you can.
Yeah, I
talk
mean,
about
like the whole thing we just already talked about in this podcast, in the podcast before, is like you guys noticed that everything we kind of did to get to this point required separation, meaning like not going out, not partying, like keeping up a routine, like eating, working out a lot. Like it's very hard at the start because you have to separate yourself from the pack, meaning because you can't go out with your friends anymore. You can't go out eat with your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes a lot from you, but at this point it's really necessary because separation is the key to elevation.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Just being disciplined and like separating yourself from the pack. Like, it's like I tell Baldy, like I party, I do stuff here and there, but it's like it's got to be very limited because like you still have a common mission. You got a mission that you got to complete. Like
exactly. That's the biggest part. Like being mission driven.
Yeah, being mission driven. That's the biggest thing. Like,
every decision I make is mission has a purpose. Like I'm even thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this or this. Is this gonna help me or is it gonna hurt me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's not gonna help me, I'm not gonna do it because it's just gonna hurt me. Like there's not a way. I'm either getting better or I'm getting worse.
Nah.
Like,
for real.
and there is so much more. So I'm so excited to like continue this podcast and just bring you guys value, like to adapt this mindset of separate to elevate, and just use it in your own life to become the best version of yourself. Guys, thank you so much. Follow us on Instagram. At Julian_Baldy and on the podcast at Separate to Elevate Pod. Follow Eddie.
EBR 3 eyes _.
Yeah, we gotta change that, but
we
gotta change that username, but we're gonna get there. Guys, thank you so much. Keep grinding, and we out. Peace out.